morning. It's Thursday. We are doing some yoga today. How's everyone doing? I couldn't find my glasses today this morning. It's so frustrating. So I'm getting used to having to wear glasses. It's pretty annoying. But the weather is changing. It's so nice outside, and I hope that everyone's been able to enjoy the weather. And we're going to do a yoga class. So all you need is your yoga mat. If you do have a block or something that you like to use, then grab that too. If you want to have a strap too. We're going to get moving. Okay. Let's come to the mat. So as you're here, remember your intention as to why you want to do yoga today. What do you want to get out of it, out of your time, out of your effort? And just allow your eyes to close. Bring a gentle smile. And feel the breath that's coming in and out. And just notice how your body shape changes as you breathe. So as you're inhaling, feel expansion through your chest, through your back. And as you're exhaling, feel your body let go of anything you don't need to hold. A lot of times we carry tension unnecessarily. As you inhale, feel expansion, and this energy that you're taking in is healing your tissues. And as you're exhaling, you're allowing a release of anything you don't need to carry. Keep that gentle smile. Let's open the eyes and inhale the arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches over. And inhale, come back up through center, reach the arms up. And exhale over to the left, and the right arm reaches over. Inhale, come back up. Over to the right again. See if you can go a little bit deeper this time. Keep pushing your left hip down. Inhale to come back up. Reach with the fingertips. And exhale over to the left, pushing your right hip down. One more on each side. Go a little slower if you can, and move with the breathing. So maybe make the breath a little longer and a little slower. Last one over here on the left. Inhale to come back up through center. Interlace the fingers. Round your back. Exhale. Reach your knuckles forward, tucking your chin. Inhale to come back up. Lift your chin. Lift the palms. Exhale and round. The knuckles reach forward. Round your back. Get lots of space between your shoulder blades. Inhale to come up. Lift your chin. Push the chest. Open the throat. One more. Exhale and round. Inhale to come up, this time keeping the arms up. Now with the exhale, the left hand goes to the right knee and right hand goes behind you and just looking over your right shoulder. Inhale to come back up through center. We're just doing some twists here. As you exhale, go over to the left, but take your time. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale to come back up through center. And each time we twist, see if we can go a little bit deeper. Exhaling. Inhale to come back up. Come here. Exhale and twist to the left. Inhale to come back up through center. Now with the exhale, take your hands down and we're moving to table pose. So when you come to table, have your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. With an inhale, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. And exhale, round your back. So now we're just trying to get into the joints of the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale and round. Make sure you're pulling from your belly. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze from there. Again, inhale and lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale and round. Walk your hands a little bit forward and we're moving into downward dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. And now start to pedal the feet, getting into the calves, into the backs of the knees, the bottoms of the feet. And now notice your hands. Keep spreading your fingers and keep pushing the armpits towards your knees. Now let's hold to neutral. Take your feet to the edges of your mat, a little bit closer to you, and start rocking the hips side to side. Keep pressing your armpits back so you're getting long through the chest, long through the shoulders. Keep spreading the fingers. Now let's hold the hips to neutral. Walk your hands back to your toes. Turn your toes out and bend your knees. We're trying to get into the hips here. Inhale to lift the hips up. And exhale to bend. When you bend your knees, lift your chin. Inhale to lift the hips up, let the head hang. Exhale, bend the knees and lift your chin. Inhale, coming back up with the hips. Exhale and bend. Now this next one, keep the hips up. Walk your feet together so they're right underneath your hips. And come all the way up to stand. As you're inhaling, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now hold here, really strong with your upper back. Draw your lower belly in, deep inhale. Now as we exhale, take your hands to your thighs and start to lean forward. So your bum's gonna go back, your chest is gonna go forward. Just come on a diagonal. Now bend your knees forward, keeping the alignment strong in your spine. Now from here, upper back is strong, belly is strong. Take your hands to your heart. Pull your shoulder blades back. Chair pose as we inhale, the arms up by the ears. If you want, you can keep them down by your heart center. Take a deep inhale, really open through the chest and the collarbones. Exhale, straight legs, fold in. Inhale to walk the hands forward, moving into downward dog. Exhale to ground the left foot. Right leg goes up with the inhale. Exhale the shoulders over the wrists and bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, come back up, one leg dog. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Try not to hang your head. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, taking the right foot in between the hands and take the left knee down to the mat. Untuck the left toes, take your right hand to your right knee. Inhale the left arm to the ceiling, and now we start to back bend, taking the chest towards the ceiling, lift the chin. Be aware we don't want to hunch the shoulders. Deep breath in, squeeze that left glute. That will help to open the hip flexor. Exhale, both hands come down to the front of the mat. Left toes tuck under, lift the left knee, ground your palms and step your right foot back to plank. Holding here, belly firm, inhaling. Knee comes down and exhale, lower down. All the way down to the chest, and then we're coming up to Cobra with the inhale. Tops of the feet push down really strongly, so you want to feel all 10 toes to the mat. Take one more breath in, don't hunch your shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Take your time to get there. And notice what you need to engage. Only use what you need to engage. Try to let go of anything unnecessary. Left leg up with the inhale. Exhale to plank, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, come back up, one leg dog, strong with that left leg. Exhale, plank, knee to the right elbow, so we twist the knee under. Inhale to come back up. Exhale the left foot between the hands. And take the right knee down to the mat. Left hand to the left knee, right arm comes up and start to back bend. Open the chest. Inhale strongly. Exhale, hands down, right toes tuck. Lift the right knee, and this time we're walking the hands to the right. So we come into a wide fold. Take a deep breath in, turning the toes out. Exhale, bend your knees. Take your hands to the insides of the knees. Keep lengthening through your spine and take your left shoulder towards your right knee. Straighten your left arm. Inhale, lengthen the spine through center. And exhale, twist to the left and push the right knee with your right arm. Inhale, coming back through center. And again, over to the right as we exhale. Sit your bum back, lean it forward. Inhale, come back through center. And again, over to the left as we exhale. Inhale, coming back through center and then lengthen through the spine. Take the arms up as we inhale. Hands to heart as we exhale. Ground into your left foot and step the right foot forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Take the hands to interlace behind the back as we exhale. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine, lift your chin. Fold as we exhale, knuckles come down off your back towards the ceiling. Take a slow breath in. We're trying to open up the shoulder joints. As we exhale, fingertips touch down, bend your knees and sweep the arms up to your chair pose. Deep inhale, shoulder blades down the back, strong through your core. Exhale, straight legs fold, hands touch down. Step the feet to plank, inhale. Exhale to lower. If you want, you can do your cobra or come up into your upward dog on the inhale. Down dog, exhale, strong with the core. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. This time we're turning the left toes to point to the left wall. Really ground down into your left foot. Taking the left arm up to warrior two. So get your hips right over or right under your shoulders and the arms are straight and strong. That right knee is reaching to the front of the room. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, right elbow bends and goes to the right thigh. Take your left arm overhead and let your left palm face the floor. Stay strong from the left foot to the left fingertips. One more big breath in. Exhale, the left hand comes down to the floor. Turn your left toes forward and bring your right arm to the ceiling. Now we're twisting here. Get a little deeper into your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Take one more breath in. Exhale, the right hand comes down, stepping your right foot to plank. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, lower down. On or off your knees, you choose. Back bend as you inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Strong with the abdominal wall. Right heel stays down, left leg goes up, inhale. Exhaling the left foot between your hands. Right toes point to the right wall, round the outer edge of the foot, sweep your right arm forward and coming up into a warrior two. Get your shoulders right over your hips, square your hips to the floor, square your arms to the floor. Take a deep inhale, pull your shoulder blades back and down. As we exhale, left elbow to the left knee, right arm reaches over. Now find that straight line, right heel to right fingertips. Notice here, we don't want to dip into that left shoulder. Take one more breath in, long through the right side. Exhale, the right hand comes down, turn your right toes forward, inhale the left arm up. Pull your left hip back, bend the left knee a little deeper, deep inhale. Exhale, the hand comes down, ground the hands and left foot to plank. Hold your plank with the inhale. Exhale to lower slow, on or off your knees. Cobra Up Dog, inhale. Downward Dog, exhale. Walk your feet to the center of your mat. Inhale to come up halfway. So we lengthen the spine, shoulder blades back. Now let's bend the knees forward and inhale the arms up. Chair pose, strong with the back, strong with the chest. Sit a little deeper. Inhale, hands come to your heart, and exhale, coming up to stand. Inhale, take your hands to your hips. Spread the toes of your left foot, keeping it right underneath your left hip, but bring a soft bend to the knee. Take your right toes out to the right. That right leg is straight. Activate both sides of the glutes. Take the arms up as we inhale. Take a hold of the right wrist and exhale to side bend to the left. Now, as we're here, soft bend in the left knee. Lift the right leg up. Tendency here is for the shoulders to hunch. So be aware we're trying to keep space between the shoulders and the ears. Also notice we don't want to completely hyperextend the left knee. So bring a soft bend to the knee And now let's all spread the toes of that left foot. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, lengthen the spine, right foot next to left. Spread the toes, equalize the feet, lengthen your spine. And let's take the hands to the hips, moving on to the other side. Spread the toes of the right foot. As we inhale, right knee softly bends, left toes step out to the left. Keep lengthening through your chest and tall through your spine. Arms up as we inhale. Take a hold of the left wrist and exhale, side bend to the right. And then once you find your alignment, just lift that left leg. It doesn't even have to come off the mat if that's enough of your balance. We're just challenging ourselves to the point that you need. Now be aware, we don't want to grip with the right foot, so keep spreading the toes, keep both glutes active, both shoulders down. One more breath in. And exhale, come back to stand. Left foot next to right, hands to heart, lengthen your spine, deep breath in. Hands to the hips as we exhale. Spread the toes of the left foot. Bring your right knee up into the chest. Take your right ankle to your left thigh. So the knee points to the right and the right toes point down. Keep lengthening up through your spine. Hands come to your heart. Start bending your left knee forward. Now, as you're going forward, try not to round your back. Let the movement happen just at the left hip. The right knee is out to the right, and look at your right foot. Try to get it to point inward towards your knee. That's going to give a little more stability to the ankle. One more big breath in. Exhale, come to stand. Right foot next to left, hands to the hips. Equalize the feet. Deep inhale, spread the toes of the right foot. Exhale, the left knee comes up. Taking the ankle to the right thigh, left knee out to the left, toes draw in towards the left shin. Hands come to your heart and start to bend the right knee. But be aware, you're always trying to keep the upper back strong, collarbones wide, and be aware right toes, keep them soft so you're not wasting energy into the bottom of your foot. We don't need to grip there. One more breath in. Exhale, coming back up to stand, left foot next to right, arms up, inhale. Exhale, taking the hands to interlace behind the back. Taking your left foot forward, right foot back, but we want to make sure that the leg stays straight and the hips stay square to the front of the mat. You can keep your hands on your hips if it doesn't feel good to have them interlaced. Now, keeping just a soft bend in your left knee, start to lean the body forward. We're trying to get the upper body parallel to the floor. You go to what feels good to you. When you're ready, release the arms in line with the ears. This is a powerful pose for your hamstrings and your back. Take one more breath in. Hands come to your heart. Use your hamstrings to exhale, coming back up to center, ground into your left foot, and step your right foot next to the left. Hands to the hips or hands behind the back. Left foot stepping forward. Equalize where your feet are, so ground your feet, soft bend in the right knee. We don't want it to be completely bent. Now, as we lean forward, keep pulling your left hip forward and your right hip back. Once you find your alignment with your spine, arms up by the ears. Strong, powerful through the back, through the hamstrings. Take one more breath in. Exhale, coming back up to center. Left foot steps next to the right. Lengthen through your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, chair. Arms up, bum back. Slow breath in, long through the arms. Now as we exhale, we're sitting down. So take your time as you lower. If you need to, use your hands. Boat pose, legs up. You can have the hands by your knees, behind your knees, or behind you on your mat to help hold you up. Whatever works for you. Just make sure you're not rounding your back. Think about lengthening up through the crown, shoulder blades pulling back. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to the knees, coming on to the back, taking the arms and legs up to the ceiling. Push out of your heels, spread your fingers, and with an inhale, take your right heel to hover over your mat, the left arm to go behind you over the mat. Exhale, take the arm and leg back up to the ceiling. Inhale, left heel forward, right arm goes back. Exhale, bring it back up to the ceiling. Inhale, the right left arm. Exhale, back up. This is a really strong movement for the core. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Really good for strengthening your mental focus. Exhale, come back up. Again, right leg, left arm. Exhale up, pull from your core. One more, inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, hold, bring it up. Deep breath in. Now the hands come beside you and exhale, bend your knees. Now make sure your toes are pointing directly to the front of your mat. Lift your hips up. Coming into a bridge pose, you can hold here or take your hands under and roll your shoulders under. This is going to give you a little more height, a little more expansion in the chest. Deep breath in, keep pushing the chest, keep pushing the hips up. And exhale, undo the arms, roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Take your right arm out to the right, left hand behind the head, inhale. Take your left elbow and your right knee up towards center as we exhale. Inhale the heel forward, the elbow goes left. Exhale, bring it back in and twist. Inhale, open it up. Keep pushing your low back to the floor. Exhale, bring it in and squeeze. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale and squeeze. Head comes down, left elbow straightens out to the left. Right hand behind the head, deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to the left knee. Open it up as we inhale. You can keep your left foot on the floor if you prefer. Exhale, bring it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Keep pushing the low back to the floor. Exhale, squeeze in. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Release the head down. Now as we exhale, take the hands behind the knees, roll up to seated, and straighten the legs. Tall spine, pull the toes towards you, and start to walk your hands forward along the length of the legs. We're trying to open up the backs of the knees. We're trying to open up the low back. So keep thinking about pushing your chest forward, toes towards the ceiling, and you can keep a soft bend in the knees if you prefer, a deeper bend if you need. Breathe into your back, expanding through the side ribs. And feel your exhale softening you a little more. Inhale to come up. Take your right foot outside of your left thigh. Lengthen through your chest. Take your left elbow in front of your right knee. Right hand to your mat behind you. Start to turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Keep pulling both shoulder blades back. And notice that left shoulder, sometimes it likes to hunch up. So be aware of that. Both shoulders down. One more big breath in. And exhale, come back through neutral. Now we're just leaning to the left. Take the top of the right foot next to you so that the toes are pointing back. We want to get into the shin and the ankle. And then the more you lean back, you'll get more into the knee joint and the quad. So you choose how deeply you go. If it's too much on the ankle, you can lean to the left. But I want you to make sure that the toes are pointing back so that you're lengthening through the shin. Take one more breath in and direct your breath through that right thigh. And with the exhale, continue to soften the knee, ankle. And inhale, come back up, lean to the left. Take your right foot directly forward. Left foot outside. Lengthen your spine. Take your right elbow outside of your left knee and start to twist to the left. Left hand behind you as a support to lengthen your spine, but try not to lean into the hand. Turning the chin towards the left wall, maybe towards the left shoulder. Keep pulling both shoulder blades back. And with the next inhale, come back through neutral. Lean to the right. Bend the left knee so the top of the foot comes next to you. Square your hips down or stay leaning to the right. Whatever feels best. If you need more, then lean back. And again, we want to get into the shin muscle, so make sure that your toes are pointing directly back. And then start to breathe into the left thigh. Going further down, if you need it, we'll access more of the left hip flexor, but go to the point that feels good. If you find that your knee is popping up, then you're going too far. Take one more breath in and direct it into that left thigh. And with the exhale, take your time to come up. Bring the bottoms of the feet to touch so the knees go wide. Inhale, hands can hold the feet or the ankles. And exhale to fold forward. Shoulder blades back. We're trying to get into the hip joints, the inner thigh muscles. Just continue to breathe. Don't force it. A lot of times we'll start to round the back unnecessarily. So shoulder blades back. Chest forward, knees wide, big breath in, long breath out. Inhale to come up. Release your legs in front of you and coming onto the back. This time we're taking the arms and legs to the ceiling and circling the wrists and ankles. Go slow. Getting into the ankle joints, the shin muscle, the calf muscle. Let's go the other way. Spread the fingers and the toes, getting into the forearm muscles, the wrist joints. Hold to center. Take your hands right beside you and then lift your bum to get your hands right underneath your bum. Now as we inhale, lower the legs to hover. Strong core, exhale, legs to the ceiling. Inhale, lower the legs, hover. Exhale, up to the ceiling. Inhale, lower, hover. Exhale, up to the ceiling. Good job. Take your knees to your chest, hands to the knees, and arms out wide. Take your knees to fall to the left. You can use your left hand outside of your right knee. Turn your gaze to the right thumb. Big breath into the right ribs. And a long exhale, softening your low back. Inhale back through neutral. And switching sides. Knees go to the right. Right hand can hold the right knee, left knee. Turn your gaze to the left thumb. Big breath into the left side. Long exhale. Inhale, coming back through neutral. Let's take the arms and legs long and wide. You can even take them off of your mat if that feels good. Let the palms turn open and making sure that the back of the head is resting on your mat so that you're not tilted over to one side. The tops of the toes are turned out so there's no effort in the legs. Closing the eyes. And just notice how you're breathing here. Visualize your breath like a bright light coming in and touching every part of the body. And visualize that exhale is taking away anything you don't need to carry today. Visualize that inhale. You're absorbing this positive energy that's coming in and healing you. And that exhale is letting go anything you don't need. Again, inhale. Exhale. Notice if you're holding any tension unnecessarily. Now let's start to move. Bring your knees into your chest, rolling onto your right side and making your way up to seated. Crossing at the ankles, just as we began. Taking your hands to your center. Palms pressed together. Crown is tall, chest is open. We've moved all parts of the body. We've brought movement to the joints and muscles of the body. We've brought breath into different angles and areas of the lungs. Your body is prepped for your day. Your mind is prepped for your day. Make sure that you keep everything positive. So noticing your thoughts, noticing your breathing, noticing your body, and realizing that you have the control over all of that. So whenever you notice tension creeping in physically or mentally, remember that you have that choice to keep it all positive, letting go of anything you don't need. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thanks, guys. If you need to do more of this, let me know. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you guys soon. Love you guys.